Hello my dear children, welcome back to our EVS class. So in the previous classes we were learning about our body, isn't it? About our amazing body. And you had learned about the nervous system and the respiratory system, then the skeletal system, then the muscular system. All these you have already learned. So you already learned about the 4 different systems in our body in the previous classes. So in this class you will be learning about our circulatory system. Okay, you will learn about our circulatory system. The circulatory system is very easy. Okay, some of you might even know what this system is. So before beginning the class, let us recall whatever we have studied in the previous classes. Okay, can you recall the names of all the organ systems that you studied? Are you able to recall? Yes, let us see which are the names of the organ system. Okay, 9 organ systems are there. Even when you reach your higher classes, you have to remember the names of these organ systems. So you know the skeletal system now, then you know the respiratory system, then you know the nervous system, muscular system. Now we will be learning about our circulatory system. Okay, then we have digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system, endocrine system. Okay, so let us see what is our circulatory system. What is meant by circulatory system? So children, can you all see the picture over here, the picture that I have shown here? Yes, this picture is our circulatory system. This is the diagram or the picture of our circulatory system. Okay, what is the meaning of a circular? Circular. Sometimes you must have got a paper in which it is written as circular. Circular means it is something that should be given to all the people or to all the parts. Okay. So, likewise, the circulatory system circulates or transports or moves something through our entire body. Okay, circulates means it is going from top of our body till the bottom of our body to all the parts of our body. Okay, to everywhere. That's why it is called as a circulatory system. Okay, so let us see what material is circulated, what is circulated or moving through all the parts of our body. Let us see what it is. Okay, our circulatory system consists of 3 main parts, or you can say that our circulatory system is made up of 3 major parts. One is the heart, our heart, then the blood vessels and blood. These are the main parts of our circulatory system. Okay children, which all are the main parts? Heart, sorry children. Main parts of our circulatory system is heart, blood vessels and blood. Okay, these are the 3 main parts of our circulatory system. The heart, see I have shown the picture. You know that our heart is situated in our chest, isn't it? In the middle of the chest, slightly aligned towards the left. Okay, just remember your heart is placed in your chest. Even if you touch it, you can feel the heartbeat, isn't it? Then you have the blood vessels. Okay, blood vessels. Blood vessels are very small or tiny tubes. Okay, you can say that they are small tubes. Okay, small tubes just like a very fine straw. Okay, small tubes which carry the blood, through which blood flows. That tube is known as the blood vessel and the blood. These are the 3 main parts of our circulatory system. Which all are the heart, blood vessels, blood. These are the three main parts of our circulatory system. So let us see what are the functions of these three parts. The heart actually pumps the blood. Okay, heart pumps the blood. Have you seen a motor pump in your home? Just a motor, how it is pumping water? You must have seen it in your home, isn't it? I told that our body is just like a machine. Here, the heart is acting just like a motor pump. In your home, what does the motor do when you switch on the motor? The water is pumped, isn't it? To pump to different parts of your house or to the tank, isn't it? The same way here, the heart will pump the blood. Okay, heart will pump the blood. And the blood vessels, they are minute tubes, so tiny tubes. Through those tubes, the blood is moving or the blood is flowing. And blood flows through all the parts of the body. Blood is flowing to all the parts of a body. See here you can see that the blood vessels, see all these small tube-like structure. Here I have shown it in blue and red colors. Just imagine, just think that they are blood vessels. The blood vessels are present throughout your body. See, you can find it here in your head, in your arms, in your legs, in your trunk. Everywhere you can see blood vessels. Okay, everywhere you can see blood vessels. Everywhere you can see blood vessels. So, the blood vessels, what they do? They will carry the blood. Blood vessels carry blood to different parts of the body. Heart will pump the blood and the blood vessels are carrying the blood. Oh, you can say that the blood is traveling or moving through these blood vessels. Blood vessels are small tubes through which the blood is moving. Okay, and it will reach different parts of our body. Why should the blood reach different parts of our body? I told that oxygen is necessary for all the cells, isn't it? Our body is made up of cells. So, the blood should be there in all the cells. Why? Because it is acting as a carrier. It is acting as someone who takes this oxygen and gives to the body cells. Okay, so that's why the blood should reach all the body cells. Okay, so the blood, and what is the function of the blood? The blood will not only carry oxygen. You learned when you learned about respiratory system, you had learned that the blood will carry oxygen or it will take oxygen from the lungs and take it to different parts of the body or to the cells of the body. You learned that, isn't it? So, what is the function of the blood? Function means the action that the blood does. The blood will carry oxygen. At the same time, it will carry nourishment. What is nourishment? Nourishment means the nutrients, whichever important nutrients or vitamins and minerals, whatever is important for the cells to grow and to work. That is called nourishment. Okay, nourishment is the food required for the cells to grow. Okay, so the nourishment, it will carry oxygen and nourishment to different body cells. Okay, so that is what our circulatory system is doing. It is circulating the blood in all the parts of our body. The heart will pump the blood through the blood vessels, the blood will move. Through these blood vessels, the blood will move and reach different parts of the body. Okay, so now let us see those points that we just discussed right now. So, see that children, you underline these points in your worksheet. Okay, please do underline these points in your worksheet. So, as I said, circulatory system consists of blood vessels and heart. Okay, so heart is the major organ. You know that our heart is situated in our chest, in the center of your chest, and in the previous slide I have shown the picture of your heart. See, this is how a heart will look like. You already learned it when you learned about organs. Okay, then the next function. So please underline these points that I have shown on the board. Then it helps, the circulatory system helps in the movement of blood to different parts of our body. The blood is carried to different parts of our body. It should reach all the cells. And what are blood vessels? Blood vessels are the small tubes, the tiny tubes through which the blood travels. So, through which the blood moves or flows. Those tubes are known as the blood vessels. Then blood will carry oxygen and nourishment to different parts of our body as well as to different cells of our body. Okay, that means to different cells of our body. It not only carries oxygen, you have learned that we give out carbon dioxide, isn't it, when you learned about respiratory system. So, it will carry back this waste material also. Okay, it will carry it back to the lungs also. So, children, these are the 3 points that you have to, the 4 points that you have to study under the circulatory system. Okay, please underline these points and learn these points. Okay, please underline these points in your worksheet and learn these points. I hope it is clear. So, we discussed about the circulatory system. It is made of heart, blood vessels and blood. And blood carries nourishment and oxygen to different parts of our body. So, I hope that children, the circulatory system in our body is clear to you. So, please do read your worksheets and study the worksheets well. Study these points well, whichever I have told in the class. So, thank you children.